I created a fake secret admirer to save my dying marriage. My wife fell in love with him and is now planning to leave me for the man I invented. Hey everyone, throwaway account for obvious reasons. I, M42, never thought I'd be writing one of these, but I'm sitting in my truck in the parking lot of my own office because I can't go home right now. My wife Lauren, F40, and I have been married for 16 years. We have 2 kids, 13-year-old Noah and 10-year-old Sophie, and we live in a normal 4-bedroom house in a quiet neighborhood outside Salt Lake City. I'm a regional sales manager. She's a middle school teacher. We're the couple everyone calls high school sweethearts who made it. We still go on date nights when we can. We coach the kids' sports teams together, and we laugh about the same stupid inside jokes we had at 17. Or at least that's what I thought until 2 years ago. Our marriage had been slowly dying. Not in a dramatic way. No screaming fights, no affairs that I knew of. Just the slow grind of 2 full-time jobs, 2 kids, money stress, and the kind of exhaustion that makes you look at the person you love and feel nothing. We were roommates who were polite to each other. Sex was once every few months. Conversations were about groceries and soccer practice. I could feel her slipping away, and I was terrified of losing the only family I'd ever really had. So I did something insane. I created a fake secret admirer. I made a new Gmail, a new phone number through an app, and started sending her things. First, it was just flowers to her work with a note that said, "You look beautiful when you smile at your students. Someone notices." Then it was a handwritten letter slipped into her car saying how her laugh still made his day better. Expensive coffee from the place she loves. A playlist of songs we used to dance to in college, but with a note saying, "These remind me of you." I was careful. Never anything that would trace back to me. I even paid for everything with a prepaid card and a P.O. box. I thought it would make her feel desired again. I thought it would spark something in her and she'd come home excited and maybe we'd talk more. I told myself it was harmless, just a little boost to remind her she was still the woman I fell in love with. It worked too well. Lauren started glowing. She'd come home from work smiling, telling me about the latest mystery gift from this man she called A. She showed me the flowers. She read me the letters out loud. She started wearing makeup again and buying new clothes, just because. She even initiated sex for the first time in over a year, whispering, "Someone out there thinks I'm beautiful." Maybe I should believe it. I was happy at first, then terrified. Because she wasn't falling for me again, she was falling for A. She started confiding in me about him. "I feel guilty even telling you this, but it feels good to be wanted again," she'd say while we were doing dishes. "He sees me the way you used to." I'd nod and hold her and die a little inside. Then she started texting A back. I had set up a burner phone number for replies, and she messaged it almost immediately. The conversations got deeper. She told A things she hadn't told me in years. How lonely she felt. How she sometimes wondered if we should separate after the kids were older. How she missed feeling desired. I read every message as A and replied with the perfect mix of empathy and flirtation, all while sleeping next to her every night. 2 months ago, she told A she was thinking about leaving me. Last week, she told him she had an appointment with a divorce lawyer. She said she wanted to wait until the school year ended so the kids could finish without disruption, but that she was done pretending. She is planning to leave me for the man I created to save our marriage. I have every single text, every photo she sent A, every voice memo where she laughs and says, "You make me feel alive again." I have the receipts for every flower, every gift, every prepaid card. Last night I almost told her. I sat her down after the kids were asleep and said, "What if the secret admirer wasn't who you think he is?" She got this dreamy look and said, "Whoever he is, he's the only person who's really seen me in years." I couldn't do it. I just hugged her and went to the guest room. I still love her. I did this because I was desperate and scared, and I thought a little romance from a stranger would remind her why she fell in love with me. Instead, I accidentally became the other man in my own marriage. She's falling in love with a version of me that doesn't have the baggage of bills and chores and 16 years of real life. I don't know what to do. Do I tell her the truth and watch her look at me with disgust for the rest of our lives? Do I stay quiet and let her leave me for a man who doesn't exist? Do I delete everything and hope she never finds out that the person she's planning to start a new life with is the same man she's planning to leave? The kids keep asking why mommy is smiling more and why daddy looks so tired. I don't have answers for them. If you've ever tried to fix your relationship in the most desperate, stupid, backfiring way possible and accidentally became the villain in your own love story, tell me I'm not crazy for still wanting to fight for us. Or tell me to come clean and burn it all down. I honestly don't know anymore. Thanks for reading if you made it this far. I just needed to tell someone before I go home and face the woman who is falling in love with a ghost I created.